Well, fresh off of her children's book week tour, Dartmouth author Briana Corr Scott is back with a powerful new picture book. It's called I Lost a Day, and it's a beautifully illustrated story that explores how children can process big emotions and find peace through creativity, mindfulness, and nature. And with May being Mental Health Awareness Month, the timing couldn't be better. And we are so excited to welcome Briana to our studio this evening. Great to see you.
Nice to see you, Katie.
Thanks so much for being
yes.
here. This is lovely.
Thank
I love the
so
illustrations right off the bat. Can you just start by telling me what inspired I Lost a Day?
Yeah, it actually came about when I was having my own time with mental health. I've been someone who gets depressed often since my early 20s. And right after COVID in 2022, when we're all getting back to our lives, I had a period of 6 months where things were really hard. I had family members pass away and others diagnosed with cancer, and it was just really difficult. And I was having a hard time getting out of bed some days. And I have a wonderful therapist, and her advice to me was, you know, you're a great mom. What would you tell your kids if they were going through this? And the answer to that question became this book.
That's so amazing. And you've described this book as a way to show children that losing a day doesn't have to be a bad thing necessarily.
Yes.
So can you explain that? Can you speak to that?
Yeah, I think in schools and with our kids at home, we talk a lot about body health. You know, how to rest when you need to rest your body, drink water, eat healthy. But I find even visiting classrooms, when I ask kids, what are things that we can do to take care of our mental health? Not a lot of hands go up. So this book is just about all the things that you can do to refresh and restore and rest when your mental health needs to be taken care of too.
I know at the end of the book it includes some activities for families and for educators. What kind of mindfulness tools do you encourage children to try?
Yeah, well, for me, I'm an artist, so I always turn to my paint box when I need to do something mindful. So I've included a lot of art activities and things that you can do to make art with nature. I used to be an art teacher in a former life, so it feels really good. This book feels full circle for me, that I can touch on a lot of different things.
We're looking at some photos here. You just wrapped a tour in Quebec for Canadian Children's Book Week. What kind of reactions have you seen from kids and teachers so far?
Well, I was nervous. It's a heavy topic to bring into a school, and I'm usually bringing fairy tales and nature, but I was pleasantly surprised. Everyone was ready to jump in and try some of the activities, and a lot of the adults in the room joined in too, so that was wonderful.
Oh, that's lovely. I know the book is available now, but you do have a launch event coming up next week, so what are the details on that?
Yes, the launch is for everyone, families, kids, but I'm really tailoring this to educators. I want educators to come to the launch and hear about the book. I would love this book to be a jumping off point in the classroom. I would love it to be a way to support the conversations that they're already having about mental health. And as part of the launch, I'm going to be offering HRCE educators a free packet of supplies and activities that are ready to go that they can use in the classroom.
Amazing. And where is the event?
Yeah, it's May 29th at 6:30, and that's going to be at Open Book Coffee in Halifax.
Fabulous. Well, I absolutely love this. Congratulations
on
the new edition. I know this isn't your first book.
Yes.
And definitely not your last, but another great one to add to the collection. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Briana Corr Scott is the author of I Lost a Day. It is available now, and we will put a link to more details up on our website. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.